I'm incredibly delighted you're still locked on to Flow 94.9 FM. A very good evening to you and welcome to Midweek Sports Reel here on your darling frequency. What a day it has been in the city of Umuahia. But let's switch to sports as we have results from the Nigerian Professional Football League Match Day 6 as games were played across major cities in the country. And moving over to Europe, now it is 1 day until deadline day in the transfer window, and the gossips and rumors continue to come in. But just coming in is that Arsenal have completed the signing of Barcelona's Suarez on loan. That's Denis Suarez, not the other Luis Suarez. Denis this time around. And a little bit of or more from the Emiliano Sala story, the disappearance of Argentine player Emiliano Sala and pilot David Everton. Well, an undercover search is to recontinue underwater to look out for or if there is remains of any disappearance in terms of if the plane had crashed into the sea as cushions were found floating on the sea there. What a sad story that has engulfed the world of football in the past week there, as the player from Nantes and a signing for Cardiff City was moving over with the plane disappearing, Emiliano Sala alongside the pilot. Well, for introduction purposes, my name is Davidtalks here, and in the studio with me is Adebayo, the man who loves to hit the bar. A very good evening to you, Adebayo, and thanks for joining me on the show.
Good evening, Dave Talk. I think it's quite a sad one. What a day it has been in Umuahia, and I think we'll have just 30 minutes to do this, or do justice to this.
Indeed, 30 minutes to do justice to this. So leave your dial steady here from now until about 7 p.m. where we bring to you all that is making the rounds in the world of sports. Okay, let's start from the home front where Nigeria Professional Football League results are here for us, and Wiki Tories served Bendel Insurance by a goal-to-nil there. The Pride of Wiki taking all 3 points in a 1-0 success. Rangers International were 1-0 winners over Niger Tornadoes there at the Cathedral. What a victory that was for the Flying Antelopes. Bright Silas on the score sheet for them at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, the Cathedral. The other result coming through from the Yakubu Gowon Stadium, it was Rivers United 1, Remo Stars of Shagamu 0 there in Port Harcourt, while Yobe Desert Stars saw off Gombe United by a goal-to-nil. But the game between Go Round FC of Omoku and Kada City will be played tomorrow, Thursday. So the Mbanabaragu boys have got an opportunity to continue to pick up points and climb up the table. Still with that impressive victory they had here in Umuahia against Abia Warriors, a 2-1 success that time. So Adebayo, the results coming through say that Rangers have won again and at the Cathedral. Impressive for them. One of the players who is on top form for them in Bright Silas getting the goal.
Yeah, definitely, Dave Talker. You know how I go about these things. I tell you that when it comes to the Cathedral, I think Rangers International will always try to do their best and come out victorious, and that's what they've done. And what a way to actually tell us this particular season that started just a few weeks ago that see, we are actually ready this particular point in time to take the season by storm. Anyways, but the season is a very long one. It's a marathon, like you usually say. It's not a sprint, but in as much as it's a marathon, it's better you amass the points as fast as you can, amass the points in your home game, so that when it gets through to the other half of the season, you wouldn't actually have to struggle much. Congratulations to them, and congratulations to Bright. Yes, it's a good one out there, scoring at home. It's something to be happy about and worthy to be celebrated.
Indeed, it's what to be celebrated. Well, a little bit of the statistics here coming from the Yobe Desert Stars and Gombe United game. Abdullahi Usman scored for Yobe Desert Stars in Damaturu on the 12th minute, and they were able to hold on to Reed to ensure they took all 3 points from the game right there in Damaturu, Adebayo. But Bright Silas's goal came in the 33rd minute for Rangers there, and just close to the halftime mark, they were able to break the deadlock and held on to it. The same scoreline they achieved against the People's Elephant, Eyimba International, on Sunday.
Davidtalks, does this really count at this point in time? I think here, when you meet a strong team, what you should be looking forward to doing is to steal away the maximum 3 points. You know, if there is anything like half a goal, if you're able to get it, it's half a goal, and your opponent was not able to get, or if you're able to get half a goal and you're able to actually defend your back or defend your own goal post, it's you know, it's success for you. So Rangers have been able to, you know, run away 1-1-0 anyways, and those 1-1-0, funny enough, 6 points, maximum points there, Davidtalks.
Indeed, 6 points, maximum points there. But don't forget Rangers, who were not involved in the first two games there of the league due to their involvement in Continental now, and the first one at MFM, have now won 2 games in a row. But MFM still lead from Group A side of things, abridged version, 12 teams from Group A and B. MFM continue to lead the Remo Stars in 2nd position and Rivers United in 3rd position, with Sunshine Stars, the Owena Waves, completing the top 4. But bottom is Niger Tornadoes, Wiki Tourists and Katsina United, 10th, 11th and 12th respectively, the bottom 3 there from the league. So from Group B, FC Fanyuba in impressive form, Adebayo continue to top the pile there. Heartland too, who have shown like a 1 in a million star this season, are in 2nd position. El Kanemi Warriors of Borno in 3rd position, and Go Round FC of Omoku, who play tomorrow, completes the top 4. But the bottom from the Group B side of things, let's look at it now. Yobe Desert Stars in 10th position there. Kada City of Kaduna, as well as Aqua United there, the bottom 3. It's not been a good start there for the Promise keepers. But Adebayo, let's continue to move on, because we have a lot on our hands to discuss about in the world of sports here. Let's look at what's currently ongoing in the transfer window. Just a day to go before deadline day. What has been happening? Coming to us is that Arsenal have completed the signing for Barcelona player Denis Suarez on loan. So let's look at the details of that deal very quickly now. Okay, the system just buffering there a little bit, so we are determined to bring the details to you from the completion of Denis Suarez, who's signed for Arsenal from Barcelona on loan, the midfielder. Well, the La Liga champions have extended the 25-year-old's contract until June 2021, although the Gunners have a purchase option in the summer. But Adebayo, we understand that it is not obligatory there that Arsenal have to sign Denis Suarez. Well, he's on loan now to the Gunners, but Barcelona gave him a contract, a year extension. But Arsenal does not stand a must situation to purchase him after the loan deal expires.
Okay, Davidtalks, first of all, I must say, if Adeza was here, I think she would have gone on and on and on, trying to actually remind us that yes, Arsenal does not necessarily need a goal poacher at the moment, because that's what Suarez, I think,
he's a midfielder.
Yeah, but she would always tell you that the midfield, the attack is okay, but you know she has a problem with, yes, she totally has a problem rather with the back line, you know. But looking at the standing at this particular point in time, I think Arsenal is actually going all out, you know, for what they want or what they feel they need. I don't know how you know, Emery wants to actually shuffle or reshuffle that particular defense line to you know, get him results or desired results that he really seriously needs. But he was able to do it. You know, first set of games, when he came in, you know, it was straight wins until the deadlock was broken, or that particular, you know, series of wins.
The 22 unbeaten runs. Well, a couple of draws were included, though.
Yeah, a couple of unbeaten runs. Anyway, sorry, pardon me. There were a couple of draws, but you know, until it was broken. But having it to be that he was for 22 straight matches, he was unbeaten, simply means that. See, for me, I think the defense was, you know, some sort of okay or good. But you know, VAR will always tell you, I think it's a second half win, or it was mostly second half wins for the games they pulled through. You know, for me, most of these does not count. Get the maximum point, but let's see how he settles in proper, and let's also see that it's also a good thing rather that Arsenal is not under any heat. You know, to
defensive injury crisis there for Unai Emery to try and contend with Hector Bellerin, ruled out for 9 months after sustaining an injury there. And what followed was defender Socrates Papastatopoulos turning on his ankle in the 4th round defeat by Manchester United, in the same game that saw Lauren Koscielny go off there with a cheekbone injury after Romelu Lukaku clashed into him there. So Unai Emery is shot at the back when it comes to defenders at the moment. But let's wrap it up from the Denis Suarez side of things here. The Spaniard has played 71 times for Barcelona since joining in 2013, but had only featured 8 times this season. He previously played under Gunners manager Unai Emery at Sevilla when he was at the club on loan. That was in Andalusia, Adebayo. So he's very much welcome to the Emirates, reuniting with former manager Unai Emery. Well, we will be delighted to hear from you this evening. Let's get your reactions from the signing Arsenal has just made, and the numbers to reach us here on Flow 94.9 FM Midweek Sports Reel 0808 182 6949 or 0811 605 2949. So quickly now, Adebayo, let's look at what we have in store for us this evening from the Premier League. Games are spread across Europe there, from the Copa Italia to the Spanish Copa del Rey second leg action, as well as the French League Cup there. But let's start or begin with the game between the league leaders, Liverpool versus Leicester City from Anfield there. But before I take the team news, I'll just head straight to the phone line very quickly and also get your thoughts, Adebayo. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, a very good evening to you. Thanks for coming through. What's your name?
My name is Chooks, calling from Ohafia.
Okay, how is Ohafia this evening?
Ohafia is very cool.
Okay, go ahead and flow.
Okay. Talking about the signing Denis Suarez coming to Arsenal, I think it's not a much needed signing. What we need is defenders. Yes, the defenders are very much needed in our backline, you know, to help improve the team's performance.
Okay.
Whoa, lost him there.
You heard him right?
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people share this sentiment, but the question still remains. Phone line buzzing anyway, but I think we'll get their thoughts first.
Oh, that one got away from us, Adebayo. Well, he says defensive reinforcement.
Yeah, my thought still remains. How was Unai Emery able to do that? How was he able to achieve this feat? How was he able to go the whole stretch, 22 games, and getting draws and wins here and there before he got beaten? Whichever way he was able to do it. But I think we from this other part of it, we see differently, and he's internal. I guess he also sees differently. Let's get to see his plan. He knows he's at a very big risk if he's not able to really deliver all the same. So let's see. He wouldn't want to lose his job, would he?
Indeed, he wouldn't want to lose his job. But for Manchester United, well, they are close to agreeing a deal with French forward Anthony Martial, who is sure to put pen to paper there on a new contract. Well, he was missing for the Red Devils last night in their 2-2 draw against Burnley there. An emotional game, and what a dramatic turnaround it was for the Red Devils with about 3 minutes to go and 2 goals down in the game there. They found something to come back to equalize. But 6 games tonight, including Liverpool versus Leicester, the league leaders up against the Foxes from Anfield. That is next.
Wednesdays are Midweek
and lots of entertainment content. All you have to do is go to YouTube, type Flow 949 FM, click on the subscribe button, share, and do not forget to click on the bell icon. Flow 94.9 FM, the flow of God's own state.
6:30 p.m. Midweek Sports Real.
Join our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Flow 949 FM. And now, introducing our YouTube channel, Flow 949 FM. Watch us live as we bring you trending news, politics, and lots of entertainment content. All you have to do is go to YouTube, type Flow 949 FM, click on the subscribe button, share, and do not forget to click on the bell icon. Flow 94.9 FM.
In the company of Adebayo, the man who loves to hit the bar, and it's Midweek Sports Real here on Flow 94.9 FM in the city of Umuahia. Well, 6 games lined up for collectively. They could yet still join the suspended James Milner on the sidelines, but Fabinho and Dejan Lovren are definitely available after injuries. For Leicester City, the Foxes defender Harry Maguire is available, having recovered from a leg problem. Long-term absentee Daniel Amati remains sidelined with an ankle injury. So, Adebayo, what sort of game are you expecting to come from Anfield? Safe in the knowledge that Manchester City dropped points yesterday, all 3 on Tyneside against Newcastle, who overturned the 1-0 deficit to win by 2-1. Liverpool 60 points, Manchester City 56 points. What's your expectations from the Reds?
Okay, I think I'm expecting a cracker. Leicester City would want to go all out, and on paper Davidtalks would want to give it to Liverpool anyway, especially as the huge man there, the record signing, the record world record signing down there. The defender Van Dijk is actually coming back to the pitch of play. So
I don't know what went wrong with United. So
okay.
The next game should be Leicester City. I don't know if they will be able to survive that game.
That's on a Super Sunday.
Yes. So I don't know if they'll be able to survive that game since they couldn't even pick out 3 points.
Why do you think they wouldn't survive the game? You say you don't know if they will be able to survive that game.
Yeah, since they couldn't even pick out 3 points against Burnley. I'm not underrating Burnley, but everybody.
But Burnley's form in the league have improved in the last 3 games. They've picked up points, 2 wins and creeps at all. But we were still staying with Liverpool. Let's look at the match facts now, starting with the head-to-head. Liverpool have won the past 3 league meetings and 9 of the last 13, drawing 2 and losing 2. Leicester have lost 6 of their last 7 Premier League away games at Anfield, drawing 1. So we expect a huge game of football tonight there, which could be of huge consequences and significance come the end of the day. A win for Liverpool would see them go 7 points clear of Manchester City. Let's head straight to the South Coast, because it is Bournemouth who take on Chelsea. That one coming through from 8:45 there from the Dorset coast of the Vitality Stadium. Can the likes of David Luiz and Antonio Rudiger keep out red-hot Callum Wilson. The Bournemouth striker have been on fire this season, Adebayo. So how do you see that game going, Bournemouth-Chelsea?
Okay, that's another game. I think when we play some paper, I think we might be able to give it to Chelsea. But looking, from the look of things currently, I think you wouldn't actually write out completely, Bournemouth at this particular point in time. But see, I think I really take Chelsea for this particular one. I think I take Chelsea to carry the day.
You tip Chelsea to carry the day. Well, Adebayo is going for Chelsea. If they don't come up trumps there, you hold him
me responsible.
Okay, other games to look forward to: Southampton versus Crystal Palace, still from the South Coast, this time at St. Mary's the Dell, while Tottenham Hotspur would do battle with Watford from 9 p.m. at London. Tottenham, they're depleted due to injury worries. Phone line still buzzing. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening to you. Thanks for coming through. What's your name?
My name is Chepram Paul. I'm calling from Imo State.
Okay, what part of Imo State are you calling from?
It's Tuboma.
Okay.
Itoboma.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, I want to talk about the Chelsea match today.
Okay.
So,